Papa Team 6, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. We are happy you're here. We hope the trash is taken out. We have a lot in store for this episode. Sherm had an incredible weekend, a daddy-daughter weekend, because Mama was working all weekend.
Working Mama Bear.
We went to a Sounds game last week. I know you went to a Sounds game this weekend. You went to the Vanderbilt Spring game this weekend.
Come on.
My question for parents right now, the stage of life that Willie C is in, dealing with some of these tantrums.
Ooh.
From our 4-year-old, from little Scotty JoJo. Scotty JoJo's she is a mama's girl right now.
Yeah.
And she lets you know, like, no. You want Daddy to pick you up?
No.
If you've seen the videos, you see Scotty JoJo, she'll just be looking at me. Sweetheart, you know, Daddy, come. But as a father, dealing with some of these, beefing with Rue in the morning time when I'm making breakfast, it's starting to get to a lane, her being 4. I don't know if it's just her turning 4, but starting to get into a lane to where she could have a snowball morning. We'll get into that because I wanted to continue to go off the rails and talk about the shit that I'm going through. But you're going through stuff. Every dad out there is going through some shit right now. And so is Mama Bear. And you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to talk about how we have Mother's Day merch dropping. It's out in our store right now. Your boy Willie C, I'm wearing the MT6, Milk Team 6. We got For the Moms. We got sweatsuits, hoodies. Sweatsuits means sweatpants.
Crop hoodies.
Cropped hoodies.
Crop comfort color.
Sick little shirts that just have this For the Moms and little crayon colored drawing and coloring art. Drawn, colored by Rue.
Aww.
Tote bags. We got tote bags. We got coffee cups. We have wine glasses. All the things your wife enjoys doing.
Yeah.
Sipping some coffee, reading a book. Maybe it's hot tea, reading a book, sitting by the fire. Hey, it's late night. It's weekend vibe. Let's get the wine out. You pop a bottle of wine for her on Mother's Day. You use this For the Mom's glass.
Oh, my God.
That is on the store, bwtb.com. And men, as you are listening right now, boys, let me talk to you.
Yeah, why is that important to men? Why would that matter?
I'll speak to myself. If I could just factor in and talk to one person out there, and that person would be myself. The dad brain that goes on in my head.
Yeah.
Willie boy, I know how your brain works.
Yeah.
You hear something like this, Mother's Day's coming up in about a month. Oh shit, I need to get on top of that.
Yeah.
And I continue to drive. I continue to go about my day, and it goes one ear out the other. I don't write it down. I forget about it. My brain is fleeting like song lyrics.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it's crunch time. It's the week of. What do I do? I need to go get flowers. I need to go get this gift. I should have done it a month ago.
Yeah.
When that man behind the microphone was telling me, yo, Mother's Day is coming.
Now, is this selfish for me to do this? You could argue that. But this is also, we are putting the dads on game. You may be saying to yourself, when will I have the time to purchase something for my wifey? You're driving. You're listening to For the Dads. You're at the office listening to For the Dads. You're mowing the lawn. You're listening For the Dads. Let's press pause on whatever we're doing. Get on your phone.
Or if you continue to listen right now, just slide up,
bwtb.com.
hit that Safari button or hit Google.
Yeah.
Just type in bwtb.com and
Okay.
it's going to pop. It's going to pop right up.
Is there like
in front of you.
a Mother's Day collection tab that I can click on the home screen?
We made it that easy. We made it that easy. And if it's your first time shopping, you're going to get 20% off.
Special guest
alert.
And he's here just to announce Mother's Day merch.
You guys talking about the Mother's Day's merch on bwtb.com? Yeah. Yes, dude. And
Yes.
I knew my special boys. It's Tuesday. A little bit of drag happens in the middle of the week. I wanted to bring you guys coffees.
Oh,
Got a
dude.
one special.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
For you guys.
For that, I give you this for Miss Taylor. There you go. For Mother's Day.
She's going to look great. She's going to look great in that right now.
Great in that. How many weeks pregnant?
I don't know, dude. She's in 3rd trimester.
That's perfect.
You go 3rd kid.
Perfect top. Hey, turn it around so people can see the design.
Well, get closer to the cameras so people can see the top. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect. She's going to love
She's
that.
going to love it. Taylor, you're going to love it.
36 weeks pregnant, she'll love it.
All right, I got a
Perfect.
call. I love you guys. Yeah, I love you guys. You're the
We love you. We
perfect
love you. We love you.
You're
shirt
the best.
for the 3rd trimester.
That's the perfect shirt.
God.
Couldn't get a better one.
Love you, Taylor. And that's just a look into the cookie jar, what For the Dads is about.
Yeah.
We talk about highs, lows, wins, losses,
Yeah.
shit we're going through. We complain about tantrums. We bitch about tantrums.
Yeah.
We know tantrums and sleepless nights, forgetting to take out the trash,
Yeah.
dad brain.
Oh, your daughters hate you, Will? That's good.
Friction with wifey, friction at home, friction at work. We know it's all part of the game. We know it's the hard parts of life.
Yeah.
But we also talk about how to embrace that suck.
Oh, yeah.
How to say, you know what? Good. I'm
Good.
glad this shit happened. Oh, Ruth's pissed at me for getting her out of bed and it wasn't mama. Good.
Oh, good. Scottzilla is physically shaking her head no when I try to pick her up.
Oh, Scotty's Tiggy Wubbanub, or not Tiggy, Llama Wubbanub just broke. Good.
Oh, good. And she's going to cry about that for the next 4 hours at least.
No, bro. Little Scottzilla, little 17-month-old Scottzilla, she can't say it, but I think she said, good.
No, she didn't.
And she took the passy part, she put it in her mouth, and then she just carried Llama.
Oh, good.
Put her down for a nap. Llama in one hand passing the other. She makes it work. She realizes adversity strikes at times in the crib.
You know who she learned that from? She learned it from her old man. Charles does embrace the suck. And speaking of moms, on that same vein, we teased that this month there was something going down.
Yeah, housekeeping. Some housekeeping items. We got to keep the house clean, boys. Some housekeeping. Mother's Day merch. We already talked about that. BWTB.com.
Boom.
Housekeeping. Make sure you're subscribed to the podcast and following us on all platforms. We'll get that taken care of and we'll clean the house. Hey, pick up your stuff, press the button, hit follow, hit subscribe, comment for the boys. Third thing, save the date. May 30th. We teased a little something last week. That's something that is still getting worked on. So I bring you no progress other than save the date for May 30th.
Save the date.
There's going to be a little something going on, maybe outside, maybe in Nashville, Tennessee. We will drop those details when the time is right, when the time comes. But just know, moms, Papa Team 6, Milk Team 6, save the date, May 30th, Nashville, Tennessee.
Also, April 30th. I'm hearing that's a big day.
What's April 30th?
I heard some moms may be visiting set. I've just heard rumors.
Ooh, we got mothers coming to the set.
I've just heard rumors. Nothing confirmed.
Is there an angle where it's moms are coming before Mother's Day?
It might
something
be
with Mother's Day.
So then it's like a Mother's Day episode that has some moms on here. No one's being named. No one's being named at this time, correct? But we can't confirm 2 mothers will be featured on the Mother's Day episode.
Mothers are coming to the set. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. And maybe there's some fun coupons involved.
Ooh.
Not
on camera.
Just like
not on camera.
Yeah, that was crazy for me to even say and allude to. Once it left my mouth, I was like, uh-oh, Will, you said you said an absolute no-no.
You said it. Their minds went there. That's not your fault.
Yeah. Last thing, we'll be at the draft this weekend. Or this week. Tomorrow, as you're listening to this episode, actually today is Wednesday, we'll be flying to Pittsburgh. And we are there until Friday. We'll be watching the first round of the NFL draft. You might be thinking, what does this even mean for fatherhood? I'm just saying dads who are out there in the wild in Pittsburgh. Maybe you're there with your boy. Maybe you're there with your daughters. Maybe you're there with other dads, other PT6 Papa Team 6 members. Sherm and I will be boots on the ground. We will be at the draft doing things for Bussin with the Boys content.
Deke will be there as well.
Deke will be there. The Funkle will be in action. Chef, we'll send you pictures. We'll send you photos. We'll send you videos.
We have to get something for Chef.
We have to get something for Chef. But the boys, the 3 out of the 4 for the dads members, we will be there at the draft in Pittsburgh Wednesday through Friday. So Thursday when we're all there and you see us out in the wild, come say what's up. We love interacting with PT6ers out in the wild. PT Sickos out in the wild.
Holla at your boy.
There are PT Sickos merch. There is PT Sickos merch on BWTB.com. But don't think about yourself right now.
Don't do it.
Think about mama.
Do not do it.
All the shit we got for Mother's Day dropping.
Don't even for a second be looking at, what is Sherman wearing? Is that a PTFit shirt that might drop later on BWTB.com? I want that for myself. I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
don't do
even
that.
think about it.
We got to slow it down too because we're still at the top of the episode. We're probably a few minutes in. Deke just flashed a card at me and my brain just went sideways.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he met me in the A gap. I didn't know how to respond to it. He flashed a sign that said BWTB store. All I was going to say to new listeners out there, what's this show even about, Willie?
What
are we talking about?
What's it about?
What's Papa Team 6? What's Milk Team 6? Love the Mother's Day announcement. Love that May 30th is save the date. But what are we even listening to? We're going to get into all of that stuff. We got some bitching and moaning going on. We got some to do, to have, to vent to each other as dads. We also have some wins to talk about in our world of parenting, in marriage.
All these dads and all these moms, they comment on all the episodes. They comment on Spotify, on Instagram, on Apple.
You see our desk?
It's
a
crazy.
plethora of comments.
And we read them here on the
Yeah.
pod.
I see one, too. Let's play Name That Baby. Somebody wants us to name their baby.
Oh, good.
I see follow-ups. I see callbacks. I see email write-ins.
General comments, dad losses.
Yes. We get in all of it. And maybe your boy, I had a little shockwave.
This morning?
No, not this morning. Not this morning.
Where'd you hit
Mom and Dad
Shockwave?
were both tired this morning.
Where'd
I had to
you
get up and
hit?
put in some PTFit work
Wait.
this morning.
You came in the office like a new man the other day. Did you hit it over the weekend? Or did you ride?
You can't say that. That's too much, PT6.
Hey, I wanna
Looking at the camera,
I
and
wanna apologize to
my
your wife, Charo Compton. You are a beautiful, wonderful woman, and you are strong, and
you respect her.
And I respect you for the person that you are, but the mother and the wife that you are. And so I will rephrase my question. We're gonna rewind. I'll go back over there and I'll rephrase it.
Okay.
Mother of his kids, sure.
Yo, come on, man.
Hey, Will, did you ride Shockwave anytime recently?
We'll get into it.
Okay, good.
We'll get into
Okay, good.
Hey, you came in with a different pepper you step on Monday. You hit that over the weekend, cuz.
That's my boss's wife that I was referring to.
People are laughing right now, and you know the boys are pointing like, that is how that shit goes down.
It is. It is. Empty Sixers, we also apologize.
Yes.
We apologize.
Yeah.
Love
Apologies.
Mother's Day merch available at BWTB.
I'll find my way to get back at old Jilly Bean.
Yeah. But you got some pep in your step.
I've had some pep in my step. Honestly, the pep in my step, the Shockwave, stuff like that plays a factor into it. But your boy has been consistent with some Papa Team Fit, with his Papa Team Fit
That's
journey.
right, with the new gym.
Yeah. Sorenex came in, outfitted the gym. There was very much the conversations I've had with myself that I've talked about on For the Dads, that it's time to go.
Now's the time.
I'm too sick and tired of being sick and tired about not doing things that I know will feed me the right way.
Yeah.
And so I've built some good momentum going into, it's been like 2 weeks now, a couple weeks now. And then when that speech was going viral, the create evidence thing, it's almost like another accountability thing of like, hey, this is the evidence. These are the facts about Willie C right now.
Yeah.
About your build, your makeup, your same weight you were in your playing days, you're 10% higher in body fat. Those are the facts. And it ain't about, what was the line I dropped? Creating evidence isn't about running from what's true. Now it's time to create so much proof that when I look at myself a year from now and look back on these photos and look back at Willie C when I was getting a little softer in the body, now I know those facts and those labels are irrelevant.
You said facts are true, but they're not permanent.
Yes.
They don't
permanent. Define you. Yeah, man. So all to say, there's been an extra pep in my step because I've been trying to dominate my mornings. This morning was one when you're like, the Shockwave happened this morning. There's a big battle with myself because I snoozed about 3 times. Ooh. And then on the third one, when you know when you're like up and then you're thinking to yourself, Willie, hey, get your ass up, man. Like, let's go. And then for whatever reason, you just doze back off. Like you're just there. You're like, okay, a minute or two, let me get up out of the bed. And then next thing I know, my next alarm's going off. And then when that third one, I believe, went off, I'm literally like whispering out loud, get the fuck up, man. So I just sit up in my bed, go out, throw on the clothes, throw on the Miami fit because it's Miami Hurricane week for the spring tour, and go out there and get it in.
Sir Arlen of Pennytree leaned over you.
Get up.
But it was Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
He said,
exactly. Get up. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So some good momentum.
Come on, dude. That's huge.
Derek earlier flashed a card. He was trying to talk to us before the show started about people who've been writing in or sending messages about like orders. And he started talking to me. And then I kind of, I had to look at my face that Rue gives me when I'm trying to explain what the A gap is to her. And then the last thing I heard was BWTB store on X. And I'm like,
Whoa, what's that?
And instead of me trying to explain it, hey, Derek, how about you take the microphone and try to explain? Because I have no clue what you're fucking talking about.
I'll start by apologizing because I did see like the deer in the headlights look from you, and that's on me. I should have known better.
It's all right. You just got to know when you see that, that's the toddler brain happening.
I saw the gears going.
Yeah.
A little bit. So we've had a bunch of people. We love you and hear you. There are people reaching out to our personal pages, people reaching out to For the Dads, to Bussin, all avenues. There have been from wrong sizes to receiving wrong merch to filling out the form for calling and not quite getting your merch yet. So we have been in the works and it is finally live. BWTB Store. It's at BWTB Store on X. That is where you can go for all your help. We are working with our third-party team who handles all of our merch. This is where you should send everything. So if you have something that you can't get tracking, you have something that we had one guy who got it shipped to his old address and wasn't able to get it because he moved across the country. We have people's sizes, all of that at BWTB STORE on X. Hit it. The DMs will be open. We're launching it Tuesday night, so it'll be live for the episode Wednesday for you guys to go. That is all Bussin across the board. BWTB Store on X.
Hit it.
Dude, you're so well spoken.
Come on. You hit that.
I'm not gonna play your little weird games, Sherm. I'm Team Charo and I'm Team Will today. You crossed the line.
Yeah, Sherm, you fucking crossed the line, man.
Whoa. BWTB Store on X.
Yes, on X.
Make sure you go.
You
hit
guys
that.
are Derek. You guys are Derek.
You heard Deke.
Let's dive in. We have some follow-ups here from last week's episode that I'm looking at. I'm looking at Gabriella Sestra on Spotify. Sestra, Kestra, something like that.
Sestra.
Will referencing the Gluck Gluck 9000 took me out. Funny emojis, hashtag call her daddy. Daddy gang.
Daddy gang.
I'm glad somebody out there got the reference. I figured some Milk Team sickers, some Milk Team sickos knew what I was saying, knew what I was referencing. And even some of the dads out there that probably know, and they're like, hey.
Do you hear what Sherm was talking about?
Oh, so you know what they're talking about. I've been hoping you would.
Ron Hole. So you're not deaf.
We're crossing the line too much right
We
now.
are.
And we got to keep it under an hour
Ron
because we got a
Holmes
meeting.
on Spotify, he said, sure, mixing up the names and saying, you got a really good dad hack from QSO. And Will just responding with, oh no, tells us everything we need to know about that guy. And I think also the oh no, if I had to guess from you, was you automatically defaulting to, oh God, some guy named QSO gave me a dad hack. I already forgot about it.
Probably.
Is that where your brain was?
Listen, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Then we're there.
Like, I remember Kuso being brought up, and I'm like, oh, Chef Kuso. But that's about as much as I remember about that moment.
I believe you had said something about like Succo, and you said, no, it's QSO. You like framed it wrong. There was an oh no moment across the board.
Across the board. I got one here. Ryan Hamlet
Oh, Hamlet.
writes in on Spotify, good sport alert, good sport alert. Ryan Hammett says, really feel like y'all went out of your way to miss my point. Laugh out loud. We did. We did, Ryan. Then he leaves another comment. Also, I'm cackling like a hyena every time y'all chirp me, laugh my ass off. No offense taken. Because you're a PT sicko, bro.
He's a sicko. He's a sicko. We knew he wasn't a Phoenix. We said he wasn't a Phoenix.
I'd like to picture Ryan walking in the garage. We're sitting there sipping on some Olipop, and we're busting balls. We're doing our thing, and he just says, "Why you guys got to keep doing this dumb dad trope? Like y'all ain't the boss of the house." And we kind of just take a sip, and I just look at you, and I'm like, "Hey, relax, bro. Like, we're just having fun.
We're just goofing.
Like, do I think I'm the man of the house? Yeah, I do. But also, like, chill."
Bro, do I like run shit around my place?
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Like, of course, sometimes. But dog, sit down, drink an Olipop, take a load off. Is everything all right?
Wife sticks her head in the grunt. Hey, honey. Hey.
Dude, do I run shit? You know I fucking run this shit, bro. Hey, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. No, I got that. And, right above the dryer. Right about. Love you too. Love you too. Yeah,
Then you get a text come to your phone. I thought you weren't having friends over. Don't worry. You text back. Don't worry. They're going to leave soon. Yeah, fellas, something popped up. We have an emergency.
Ryne,
I'm going to need you guys to get out of here.
Did you drive or did you Uber here? Have you called your Uber yet? I was just wondering if you like called.
You don't have to leave. No rush.
No rush.
You can eat dinner with us if you want to. I don't know if we made enough though. But
oh yeah, dude, I'll eat dinner with you.
hey, give me 5 minutes to go inside.
I gotta go talk to the wifey. We have Noah Kramer wrote in on Spotify. Noah said, talk about Ted reminded me a few months back, I was standing in line at the gas station with my For the Dads teddy bear hat on. And the guy behind me goes, I just got to ask, what is that hat? After putting him on game about the pod, he goes, oh man, I thought it was Ted, and started laughing hysterically. I hadn't thought about that until this guy brought it up, but I see how he got there since Ted does enjoy a drink and a smoke.
Yes, he does.
That comes from Noah Kramer.
Thank you, Noah, for writing in, dude. The Papa Team. The Papa Team 6 community. I'm thinking about, I was at the Sounds game last week. My wife and I, we got a sitter for Scotty. We took her to the Sounds game to hang out with one of her classmates. And so the classmate and her parents, they come. We do like a double little family day for the kiddos to enjoy a Sounds game. Get out of the house. Go get some Dippin' Dots, dude. Fucking Dippin' Dots rip.
Started in Texas, by the way. Started in Texas.
Shout out Texas.
Shout out Texas.
This Dippin' Dot stand in Sound Stadium did not have Banana Split. Banana Split is my favorite Dippin' Dot of all time.
That's a good flavor.
It's an incredible
That's a
flavor.
hard one to find. That is a hard one to find.
Growing up in wrestling, bro, they had Dippin' Dot stands at every wrestling tournament. And Banana Split would be calling my name. But we go to the Sound Stadium. And speaking of Papa Team 6, like, dude, dads will just come up and be like, bro, love the show for the dad. Dads will come up. They'll like wait because I'm sure they're seeing Rue just be a menace. Like, you know, when you're going down the stairs to go find your seats, that rail that separates the stairs or the sides of the stairs, Rue's just hanging and climbing all over. And I'm like, Rue, hey, people are coming. Like, you got to get out of the way. And Rue, again, 4-year-old, she's at the point of her life, her career, where she'll stomp. She's like, no, I want to. And I'm thinking, hey, don't put my piss hot out here in public. Like, I will tan your ass, not in front of people, but don't challenge me right now in front of everybody.
Dad has been hitting the gym the last 2 weeks straight. You want to meet God?
By the way, I've never spanked Rue. But you know, when she looks at you and gives you the stomp, I'm thinking, don't piss me off. Sweetheart, hey, come over here. Because I'm thinking like, because people had already come up and said, what's up? So you feel like people are already watching you, dad, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart, come sit, watch the game. We're here to watch the baseball game. You and Luella can play like in between innings. We can go to the little play area.
Yeah.
But she's giving me the stomp and the no. And I just look down at my wife and she's like, you got to figure out how to reel her in. And I'm like, you just got to give her a couple minutes. And then I'm kind of sitting there stewing on like, all right, how do I get her attention to get her ass in
Next up to the plate, Will Compton.
Yeah. Oh, Rue, come here. Hey, Daddy's got to tell you a secret. I got to show you something. She'll be like, what? I'm like, come here. Daddy's got to tell you a secret. She'll run over. I'll tell her a little secret. I'll pick her up and put her on my lap. And that's kind of how I relegated, if that's even the right word, calm down the situation. My wife might not have even been feeling it, but she saw when Rue gave me the stomp and I'm like, what do I even do to go about this? She's walking all over me right now.
You did a fantastic job.
Papa Team 6. After that moment, we go to leave because tantrums are starting to take place. You can tell they're overtired. It's probably 8:00 at this point.
Oh, wow.
Usually we start
That's
hitting bedtime.
Night.
Yeah, we start hitting bedtime with Rue around 7:15. We're walking up the stairs and a PT sicko just comes up, shouting out the boys. Like, bro, hey, great seeing you. Just wanted to say what's up. Somebody got a little selfie with me, but the way people talk about For the Dads, Alex Lagos, I saw one of my old, he is a friend of mine, but he used to work for Bussin with the Boys early in our career, in the first few years.
Yes.
Also, he's a contractor. He's got his own business doing digital content here in Nashville, and saw him at out to dinner right before we went out to dinner, and we dap each other up. Great pop, and he hugs me. And he's like, "Bro, don't ever stop doing For the Dads."
No way.
It's interactions like that out in the wild, to where these write-ins that come and everything that happens, like it's just cool.
I got it.
So Noah, thank you for writing in.
Noah, thank you for writing in. And to add to that, because I talked to you a little bit about my Sounds game, I'll just keep it on that same vein since the Sounds game is part of my like crack a cold one. But the amount of dads that came up to me, dude, was so humbling and so badass. Like truly, I had never had that many people like come up to me and be like, bro, for the dads, dude, here with the 5-week-old. Because y'all took the 6-week-old to the Auburn game, dude. Hey, they could do that. We're taking her to the Sounds game. I'm like, no way. And he points at his wife, and she's just got a blanket over like a little bundle of joy. I'm like, no way. Another dad comes up to, hey, Sherm, hey, don't want to bother you, but is this her first game? I was like, yeah. He goes, bro, you got to go to customer relations. They give a little pin whenever it's their first game. They write the date and her name on it. It's a great little,
little dad hack in the wild.
Dad hack in the wild, dude. Dude, you would have lost your mind. This guy comes up to me, shorter than me. That's rare. That's your first sign he might be a wrestler. Second sign, cauliflower out the ass on the ears. Hits me up, says, love for the dads, blah, blah, blah. He's talking at the very end when he's like, I could tell he was with a group of friends. So he's like kind of walking. He goes, man, I just really want to thank you for talking about wrestling on the pod, man. Every time you bring up Dan Gable, every time you bring it up, dude, it gets me juiced up, man. I just see that cauliflower just ready to burst.
Did you know a Dan Gable poster was like hanging in his room?
Oh, dude, yes. This guy was a sicko. Shout out everybody that I met at the Sounds game.
Yeah, the wrestlers, that's Lord Gable.
Yeah, dude. Who doesn't get enough respect, and then these two bozo dads are like out here just quoting him all the time.
Because we love him.
Because we love him.
You know that slide, the big blow-up slide at the Sounds game?
You rock that?
Bro. No, but
Rue?
She tried. Big red slide.
Big red slide. What happened?
Big red slide. She's on the part where doesn't feel so brave as she's doing it. Her and her classmates, they're wanting to go do the thing, right?
Oh, was this a part of the birthday party?
No, this is at the Sounds game.
Well,
classmates. So her best friend, she's got a little sister who's like closer in age to where she can run around too.
Cool.
They want to go do this slide.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how is this going to go down? Like I know Rue, she'll get nervous being up there. And I'm watching all these kids, like they're like wrestling at the top, trying to like go down. This is a big little blow up slide.
It's a huge slide. Yeah.
And I'm like, there ain't no way she's going to go up there and slide down. But she's super into the idea. It's like the little, you get the little crowd thinking going on. They all think that they want to do the slide. So we fill out the little form, the little waiver, pay a couple bucks. You get 2 slides.
Yep.
So I'm sitting back watching Ruth. They start climbing up. I'm like, shit, she's climbing up there. I can't wait to see what happens when she gets to the top. Because we had a smaller scale water slide in Bonne Terre, Missouri for 4th of July, and she was having issues with that. So I'm just curious how she's going to handle being all the way up there going down the slide.
This is like a 20-footer for people listening at home.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is me on that 10-meter dive.
Yeah.
In the Miami vlog.
Some big blow-up slide.
Yeah. She gets up there. Nah. She ain't going down. I'm down. Hey, Rue, just slide down. Like, just get on your butt. And she's already crying. She's already starting to cry. Like, hey, come on down. Dad, I need you to come up here. Sweetheart, Dad can't climb up there. There's all these kids like climbing up the middle thing. And there's these 2 massive slides on each side. But all these kids, it's like war. It's like watching 300. Them trying to climb to the top. And she ends up making her way down. She's crying. I pick her up. I hold her. I'm smiling.
She went down the slide?
No, she climbed back down. Somebody like, hey, your friend will help you climb back down. The only reason I'm not saying her name is I don't know if they want me to say her name on the pod.
Yeah.
And they help her like climb back down. She comes over to Dad and I'm holding her. I'm hugging her. I walk away to sit down and boom. Hey, remember that diving board video that we've been watching for the last 2 weeks? Remember Big Red Slide? You're a little pup right now. You're getting up to the top. You feel brave climbing up there. You don't feel so brave when you get to the top. It doesn't end the way you think it ends.
Oh, okay.
And she wants to continue to try in the middle of her still being teared up.
Yeah.
She just wants to get back in on the action. She sees her friends doing it. She wants to be involved and do it too.
Yeah.
And the youngest one, like the second child to her best friend, she actually goes down first. Like the Scottzilla. The second one kind of has no fear.
Yeah.
And so that gives Luella ends up going down. She's trying to tell Rue, it's fun, blah, blah. So they start climbing up again. Halfway up climbing, she starts breaking down again. Sweetheart, come here. Hey, it's okay. You know, there's a lot of people around. I'm trying to tell her, hey, I know, I'm sure you feel embarrassed. I'm sure you feel like you're trying to be brave and you can't do it. That's okay, sweetheart. You do not have to go down this slide. We can try again tomorrow. No, we're not going to go tomorrow. But I'm trying to tell her the stuff that's in like big red slide or the big slide. It's called the big slide, not the big red slide. APR report, my wife corrected me on that last week. And so she's crying. I'm sitting with her again. And she's like, oh, I want to go on the slide. Sweetheart, you listen, you don't have anything to prove to anybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to go on that slide. You're going to be scared again. Unless you get fully calm and know that you want to go up on that slide, I don't want to let you go up on that slide. She wants to do it. She's still tearing up. As she starts walking, she gets up on the thing again to start climbing. Before she even gets to one step, she starts breaking down again. Oh, sweetheart, come here. Hey, like we're not doing this. Pick her up, holding her. You know, it's like parents around. We're sitting there kind of like smiling, like knowing the deal of what's happening.
Yeah.
But couldn't get my girl to go down the big slide, the big blow up slide. And I'm like, dude, it's okay. One day you're going to be able to, just like you rode your scooter, it took time.
Come on.
Just like you were doing gymnastics, it took time. Ballet, it took time. When you do all your bike, she's got a bike right now where there's training wheels on each side. She's tumbled a couple times, but it's like, dude, it's just like getting on your bike. You're going to be scared. These things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Some of these things are just going to take reps and they're going to take time. And it's completely okay that you can't do it. Now I'm sitting there. It's like, I'm like smiling the whole time, just knowing that a moment is happening. It's like, dude, you're okay. So that was like I don't even know how to.
That's a dad win, dude.
Dad win, dad loss.
How epic was that? Because that's something I'm so hungry for with Scarlett. Like I can't wait for those moments.
Yeah, it's fun to like witness. Like obviously the tantrum part's not like the most fun thing, but you know when a moment's happening as a dad, like I'm gonna be curious if she's gonna actually go up there and slide down. And then when tears break and all that, what you assume is happening, you're just almost like prepared for them. You're like prepared to have the moment with them because you can tell they're scared. They're very scared. They're probably ashamed that they couldn't go down. They're embarrassed around all these people. Parents down on the ground, they're watching. Like you can put yourself in the mind of why they're struggling, the way that their brain can't compartmentalize and figure out why they're fully upset, but you kind of know what they're going through.
Yeah.
To where you just kind of find the words and you have the words to just be like, you need to feel like, you know, you're their safe space right now.
Yeah.
Let them know that it's fine. Like, listen, you're going to be able to slide off that. And you're going to have so much fun the day that you do that.
Yeah.
And it's completely normal to be scared.
Yeah.
And then when I have an example of being on that 10-meter dive, when I was honestly terrified, I would have went down if I could have, but the ladder going up was so narrow that I have to jump. You can't be a puss.
Yeah.
But knowing that I had that to pull from and her seeing it on video to where I can like speak to that with her is like helpful. Because you have your own examples to like pull from. You're not just telling her, hey, it's okay to be scared. It's all good that you can't do it. You have like things to like pull from to like help her in the moment. She didn't end up going down. We ended up, then the rail situation happened after that to where you just know all the kids are overtired. It's just a feeling too. You know, the feel like, say you're on a plane where you're parenting and you're doing your thing, but there's some things that are just uncontrollable and you feel like everybody's watching because you're like, trust me guys, I don't want some of this stuff happening either.
Yeah. I didn't sign up for, hey, I hope my daughter throws the biggest tantrum possible today.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel that. The other thing that gets me really stoked about that is I may need some help from you guys. I'll remember what it's called. The Deadpool movie with the timeline. There's like certain moments where it's like it defines the rest of the timeline. What's that called?
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
That is like
the butterfly effect.
It's kind of like the butterfly.
It's branches.
Yes, dude. Where it's like a converging moment of essentially like that.
You're thinking of like anchor beings.
Yeah. Where you in that moment in Rue's timeline essentially were there for like this epic defining moment, even though it seems really small in the moment. You built Rue up with a ton of confidence when she was really, really low on self-esteem, on confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And like, those are defining moments. Like, even though that seems so small and she may ever remember that moment again, like here down the road, after a buildup of all those things, she will have the confidence to try out for that part in the school play or, do whatever because you're just
it's like one of those foundational pieces of even next time, even if she doesn't go up it or whatever the next thing she does that scares her, you're able to pull from that example. And let's just say it's a slide. She's going to know going into it, the conversations we already had, all the things that's going on in her mind. Hey, if she's not ready, maybe next time it's not tears. She just realizes, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
And then she comes down, hey, dude, it's totally okay. One day you're going to conquer that and you're going to be so happy when you did.
Yeah.
And then it does help build that foundation over time.
Yes. It's almost like the definition of what parenting is. It's like all those little small moments, all those little wins, losses, lessons, like they all build into when Rue is going to be faced with like a defining moment for her own life where she's out on her own, away from mamas and dadas. She's had all these tools instilled in her by mom and dad to then make the right choice, maybe make a mistake, whatever it may be, learn from it. But like y'all are setting her up for success.
Yeah. And I'm thinking too, like on the parenting side, it's like the quote, how do you want them to be in the next 10 years instead of the next 10 seconds or 30 years, 30 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like as a parent, you're in a moment too to where say you've had a long day or your patience is low and then she throws a tantrum. It's like, hey, come on, we're not doing the slide. Like, no, we're not doing the slide. Like you're just having a bad moment versus intentionally taking time to sit down and talk with them about, hey, I get that you're probably feeling this, or is it too high? Dude, it's totally okay. You're having a full-on conversation, taking a moment to parent them and know that this lesson is going to be big for the next moment where they get scared or they have fear, or just the next moment of you're seen as their safe space and to just water that plant of being like, yeah, I'm the protector. I'm their safe space. Mom and dad has got your back. Dude, it's okay. Don't worry about everybody else standing around watching you right now. That's going to be all good. Let's sit here and talk through this. But that helps lays that foundational piece for, like you're saying, in the future, the next moment that comes about.
And dude, I had a dad loss that turned into a major dad win I wasn't even going to pitch it in that same vein, but it made me think like something that my dad has often said, like frustrates him, is something that he frustrates himself with is his lack of patience with like, when you were talking about New York and like find the biggest fucking line in New York, I just want to go stand in. Like that's my dad's worst nightmare too. It's like crowded events, big lines, security check-ins, all that stuff drives my dad AWOL.
I think it drives everybody crazy.
It drives everyone crazy, but my dad was the type that like if something was too long, we're gone.
Hey, we're not doing this.
We're out. And I'm saying, Dad, we can still blah, blah, blah. No, we're out. And I showed up to the Vandy Spring Game, dude. And I said it in the video I posted on Twitter. I'm not trying to make this sound like a major plight. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to a spring football game with my daughter. That's a fun thing. But everything that led up to that moment of getting her up a little extra early because we're going to be missing her nap time. And getting the bottles packed, getting diapers, wipes, getting her in this cute outfit. And I'm FaceTiming mom with the bow and the gold. And like, she's going to look precious. I can't wait. And, I forgot the bird thing where you like hold them on the chest mount. Forgot that.
The carrier?
Got to carry my daughter. Good. Good. Got this army backpack on my back of all this baby stuff. And I'm so happy, dude. I'm walking in this spring game. I hear cleats running past me. Who's that? I turn around. It's Theo Vaughn decked out in Vandy stuff. I'm like, oh, man, we're going to have some fun today. Get to the security line. That bag's got to be clear. What? That bag on your back, it's got to be clear.
Oh, good.
I go, oh, great. Well, it's full of babas and diapers and wipes. So, like, do y'all want to just check it? Like, you can open it and go through every single pocket. I don't care. Sorry, sir, you can't come in with that.
Ooh, good.
Buddy, Papa Sherm would have been out of the Audi 5000 so fast. And I had to swallow so much pride. I was so fucking angry, dude. I called Sherm immediately, Jeremy, producer that was taking his family to the game. I'm dog cussing the security people, not to their face, on the phone with Jeremy. Basically walking him through, he's like, are you just going to go home? I said, no, I'm going to walk my happy ass back to my car. I already mapped out a Target that's 4 miles down the road. I'm going to go buy some clear bags and I'm going to this football game. And I went and did it and it sucked. And I only saw 3 minutes of the spring game. Once I sat down, good.
Committed to the mission.
Concessions were closed and all they had was a breakfast burrito for you to buy. Good. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. Poor Jeremy and Lindsay. I'm like, can y'all hold Scarlett? I got fucking pissed so bad. I'm so hungry. Dude, I wanted to have a bad attitude so bad. But I really was so happy, even though that was miserable, to take all those extra steps and be like, we're going to this spring game. I said that we were going to go. I told Jeremy we were going to go. Told Cade that I was going. He's a player for Vanderbilt. He plays guard for them. He was an intern here at Bussin. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to this fucking game. We're going to make it happen. And
I'm not going to let the security guard ruin my day.
Ruin my day. Not going to let it happen. And dude, it was so worth it when over the announcer thing, they're like, now at the, commencement of this event, we would like to invite everyone in the stands onto the field for an opportunity to meet with the team. I'm like, worth it. Sat out on that center field with Scarlett. They played Kodak Black Skrilla. They were bumping tunes with everybody on the field, and Scarlett's literally sitting there. I'll send you a video, Chef, and she actually is dancing now. That was worth it. Sending videos to mom, grandma, grandpa. Got a picture with Cade where I was like, dude, will you hold Scarlett? And I just get a picture of y'all two. And even his parents were geeking out on that. You could tell the little, because he's about to get married.
Yeah.
Little grandparent.
Get the baby fever going.
Wee woo, wee woo. They started taking pictures.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so worth it. And it was the biggest dad loss of all time. I had the worst attitude. I was got my diaper bag and I'm going to bomb this spring game. Don't want to let this dad in because he's going to bomb it. He's sneaking liquor in with his babas and passies. Like, dude, I had such a dog shit attitude. And it
sounds
around.
like you pushed through it. You embraced the suck.
We embraced the suck.
Dude, that is so fucking awesome to hear. That entire story was awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Because even Scarlett, she's not old enough to understand what's happening then.
Yeah.
But dude, in the future, just the callousing that you're doing.
Yes.
To exemplify that, one day that's going to be an example for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know you're using a thought process of your dad, and your dad's everybody's done a lot. Everybody does a wonderful job in their own iteration of parenting.
Dude. Yes.
And you're using the thought of something that you learned when you were little, being little Sherm, seeing something, not necessarily understanding, but just having that in your mind when you're going through your own iteration of it now and deciding I'm going to push through all of this suck because I'm going to that damn football game.
I'm going.
Hell higher. What is it?
Hell or high water.
Hell or high water. I'm going to that football game.
Yes.
That security guard, he pissed me off. I'm still going to prove a point. Mission accomplished. We're going 4 miles away. I'm getting a clear bag. I'm getting in there. We're doing all the things. It felt worth it to you. But one day Scarlett's going to be old enough to see you go through something like that. And it's going to help build her perspective of how to approach situations. Like, there's going to be moments where you're calling your boy and you're just cussing on the phone and you're upset about something and shit just not going your way. And you could the easy decision, let's just go home. I tried it, didn't fucking work. Fuck that guy.
Oh, yeah.
But you made it all happen and all work to where the end result of it, to where when you're having that example moment or teaching moment with Scarlett one day, that's going to be a foundational piece for her. So that is an awesome story to hear.
It was great. Every part of it then, which we talk about a lot, when we embrace the suck, it becomes funny. We have brought that up in a ton of situations where you cross that line of hysteric, episode into this is now funny.
Yeah.
I pull into Target's parking lot. Whoosh, rain starts coming down. I go, good. No umbrella. That's great. Get in there. I see the little photo where the clear backpack would be sold. Sold out. God.
They just catch those people just hear somebody in the back or in the corner just screaming, "This is awesome!
I fucking love my life! This is great!" They have the Indiana Jones satchels. Oh, they're only $20 and they're about this big. That's good.
Oh, awesome.
I'll get 2 of them.
Excuse me, sir. Are you excited about something? Do you need help with it? No, it's great. Look at that. You guys are out of clear bags.
But you have the satchels. I'll get 2 of those for $45 after taxes. That's perfect. And I'll only use them once. Oh, but it did become fun. It became funny. And again, I ran into a PT sicko there, a ticket guy. His name is Nick, and he had like the greatest quote ever. And he goes, "Man, that's so funny that you're here. I was listening to you and Will this morning on the way to work, and I thought, I wonder if Sherman's going to have one of those solo Saturdays this weekend. This would be an event that would probably be fun for him to come to. I know the connection with Cade and stuff, but I, in my mind, was like, I wonder if he's going to come to this." He's like, "I'm glad you came, dude." I was like,
and you're like, "So you're gonna give me my receipt?" Or
yeah. So do I just get free tickets for life now? What the hell you put me through?
Buddy, great story. I got to make it to the last 5 minutes of this spring game.
Truly, that's one of the reasons why I only saw 3 minutes. Oh. But I digress.
Dude, that's the way. And sometimes I hate that being the way. But my wife, Charles, she's very much like, we're going to figure it out. Like we went and did a nature walk over the weekend, and it was somewhere up by Percy Priest. Took a couple hours or a few hours.
Gorgeous. Will.
We had so much fun, man. Like being out on the rocks, kids are playing. They're, Scotty's wanting to walk everywhere. Hell getting there because Scotty was just upset. We don't even know why. I end up to where I'm biting off a meat stick and feeding it to her, and that was calming her down for a little bit.
Well, she's the Zilla.
She's the Zilla, bro. But she's like screaming the whole way there. It's like a 30-minute drive.
Good.
Yeah, awesome. I'm in my head like, "Hey, how far are we going, sweetheart?" And I'm like looking at the maps, like, God, we know the threshold for Scottzilla is about 15 minutes. You keep her pinned down for more than 15 minutes in that car seat, she's gonna lose her shit, bro.
Yeah.
We end up getting there. We go into we don't leave till closer to 2 p.m., which is over Scotty's nap time. Scotty's been operating. She falls asleep on the way home, but it's like in those moments to where it's like, dude, my wife, she's just a badass. Like she'll just push through anything that's happening because it's like, hey, let's take the family on a nature walk. Let's go spend a day, walk around the lake, take breaks when we want to take breaks. Kids wanted to play on the rocks. Roost scootering everywhere.
Yeah.
Scotty, you want Scotty in the stroller because then we can kind of keep up with Rue. I'm literally Rue's scootering. I'm in the middle of Rue scootering to where I can see her. And then I'm like, "Rue, don't go too far, sweetheart." My wife's way down on the other end because Scotty doesn't want to be in the stroller. She wants to walk. So Scotty's just walking, finds a stick, and then she's like, wants to stop and play with the stick. Like, "Rue, scooter back to me, go find mama, and then come back to me." Just to give Rue continue to give her something
You're
to do.
giving her side missions.
Yeah. Don't go too far, sweetheart. She's just got her little helmet on, going everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you're just driving home knowing like, "Hey, sweetheart, are we gonna we're already cutting in the Scotty's nap time." She's like, "Oh, she'll probably sleep in the car ride home. Then we can put her down when we get back." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess we can do that."
Dude, mom's ripped for that exact. The way y'all operate is almost identical to me and Jill.
Yeah, bro.
They're just on it, dude. They always find a solution.
And then when our dad brain's happening on like, dude, let's choose a path least resistant.
Yeah.
Then you push through the path that's harder. The obstacle's the way. They're more stoic than we are.
Yes.
Then you're like, damn, I'm glad we did do that.
Yeah, that was actually way better than I thought. And it only sucked for about this much good that came out of it.
Yeah. Strong weekend. Sounds like we had some strong weekends, some fun times.
Dude, it was a really good weekend. I did have one APR thing I wanted to touch on.
Hit the APR thing. Again, we got to keep it under an hour.
We got to keep it under an hour because we got to hit these. Do we want to hit these next?
We need to hit some comments.
Okay.
We need to hit some comms.
APR, and this is just self-grading. I want to put this out there. Jill hated my steak last night.
What?
Yeah. Jill hated my steak last night. She ate the entire thing. God bless her, but she hated it. Sherman, why did Jill hate your steak last night? Because I've been putting off getting a new grill grate. Haven't called the Lifetime Grill, shout out, no free shout out. Haven't called Lifetime. They got a warranty on their grates, man. I could have this thing to my house in no time. I just got to call the guys. So I tried to cook it in the oven. And I'm just really bummed at myself, dude. That's probably my dad loss. Vandy game isn't even the dad loss.
You get a steak wrong. It's nothing that hits the ego.
I got upset at dinner and I swallowed my pride and have it because Jill's got some exciting stuff going on this week that I can't really talk on the pod right now, but I needed to, it's about her. It's not about my fucking steak.
Yeah, when you're a man and you fail at preparing a steak correctly, how late do you think you stay up at night thinking about it?
I went to bed at 12 o'clock last night.
Just laying, staring at the ceiling?
I swear to God, I went to bed at 12 o'clock because not only it was a multitude of things. I love cooking steaks in the oven. I've done it before and they turn out great. But Jill's looking at me and going, I need this steak ready in this many minutes. And you have to cook it at this temperature on the oven because I already have the veggies in there. And, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I'll make it work.
Good.
I'll make it work.
Sherm, I don't want to kick you while you're down.
Yeah.
I know Chef's pissed off that you messed up a steak.
I just have to.
Pissed.
I'm not pissed. I've screwed up many meals. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
It really sucks, especially when you're cooking for someone else. Grill grate. Need a new grill grate. Do we not have a cast iron at home?
We do. For the reverse sear,
You're reverse searing it,
have done it before, have found success.
but the oven had to stay at a high temp.
Oven had to stay at a high temp.
What was the temp?
425, and I had to cook it at the top of the oven because the veggies, I couldn't fit it all at the same time. So the 18 minutes that I had it in there to cook, to where leave it out for like 10 minutes of the oven to let it sit, then reverse sear it to a perfect medium rare. Well, then when I cut open the reverse sear, because it was at the top of the oven, this thing's mooing. So then I have to put it back in the oven. I mean, it was a fucking nightmare. And once you reverse sear it and then you're throwing it back in the oven, then all the juices are coming out. So there's that's all the good tasty part.
You failed.
I failed.
You can throw it back on the stovetop. Just turn it to like a low medium.
Yeah.
And just keep it going there. Don't even worry about throwing it back in the oven.
But Chef, I don't like
Get the cast iron on the top of the top of the stove and just cook
That's
it
what
like
he's
you're on the grill.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
But he's even saying low, like whatever.
I'm
low
saying if
heat.
you have even if your oven's, like you can't change your oven temp, I don't mind if you do it right. Throw high sear and then drop it down to medium. Maybe throw a little butter in and baste. And then you keep her high.
Or you slice it up and just throw it on there and get some, cook it up a little bit.
I can't do that.
I can.
Your
Your ego got in the way.
My ego got in the way. And the time constraint was the big one with basting and all that stuff. It was
true.
I gotta get to bed, honey. You said you were gonna be home at this time, and I did say that. Sorry, sue me. Whatever.
You failed.
I failed.
You failed.
You set yourself up for failure is what it seems like.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
You weren't friendly to our friend Sherm.
Yeah.
You got to be nicer to our friend Sherm.
Have to do that. And two, I've had a month to get this new grill grate. I've had a month.
Yeah, you failed.
I failed.
All angles.
Perfect. Sue me.
How were the vegetables?
They were awesome. They were the only part of the meal that was good. The veggies were great. Jill killed it.
Go, Jill.
Hey, Wifey and I had a little date night on Saturday.
Where'd y'all go?
Iggy's.
What's Iggy's?
Dude, you gotta check out Iggy's. I've talked about it before. It's our second time going. Iggy's was all time, bro.
Iggy's.
Got a little drink. Got a little drink beforehand.
What were you sipping on?
Wifey was looking like a smoke. And mom and dad were, first song comes on the car, Young, Wild and Free by Wiz Khalifa. Like, let's set the tone for tonight. Scotty was struggling, us leaving the house, which that's normal. Against Godzilla, she's the Zilla. But date night was awesome. Got some food, full bellies. I'm thinking, oh, here we go, fun coupon time tonight. But dude, there's something about getting older and in the world of marriage to where, dude, when you have a full belly.
Yeah, brother.
And you have like you do a date night, like our reservations were at like 8 or 8:30. So it's like a later dinner.
Yeah.
You get a couple drinks in you. I might have threw a chocolate in the mouth. The real ones know what that means. And have a little fun.
You have a little fun, dude.
Have a little excitement on the way home, but you both kind of know intuitively, like, Shockwave ain't going down tonight.
Yeah.
But you kind of know we'll shake hands tomorrow morning. It's up.
Do you remember when we were kids and we were actually riding Shockwave? Like we were going to the theme parks and riding the coasters.
Yep.
And that feeling of you had a little bit too much Slurpee. You had a little bit too much pretzel. And you're riding that roller coaster and you're like, I might hurl. it's now that in adulthood with
Yeah, because you
Shockwave.
get home and you change and everything else, and you're just like, golly, I'm exhausted, man.
Yeah.
You both are.
You can
And
feel
get
it in
bed,
your,
it's like, yo, let's
in
get
your
some
head.
sleep, right?
Yes.
We want to get some sleep.
And yeah, you're kind of doing that half passed out, like, hey, the hands are kind of, I love you, babe. I love you.
Yeah. You're
I'm
like
falling
you're like a lion. You're ready to nap. But hey,
Yeah,
tomorrow morning we're hunting.
I'm a morning Shockwave guy. I'll just put it out there.
I'm becoming that.
Buddy, if we could talk about anything on this pod and I lead you down any path, dude, morning Shockwave's where it's at. Dude.
Yeah.
Got thrown a popular dad hack that seems to be on the internet right now. I believe it was Mel Robbins' podcast. She had a relationship advice person on. Ride the Shockwave before dinner because you're going to come back full, and that way there's no expectation. You come back, you fall to sleep. It's probably a task, but her advice on her podcast was try to ride the Shockwave before dinner, so you can eat and you can drink and you can come back and go to sleep no guilt.
There is, I believe, science out there that you're hornier on an emptier stomach.
Oh, that's got to be true.
That has to be
That's
real.
got to be
Yeah.
true. Bro, I would
Chef's a semen team 6er. I get why the giggles, the elementary school giggles are happening, but this is fact.
We're talking about science.
We're talking about
dude.
science. And if you think about just the male hormones, like think about how you wake up in the morning.
Dude. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Good morning.
If you think about it, like that's when it's time for us to operate mostly.
Yeah.
Not on a full tummy at nighttime when you're ready to wind down and go to bed. You got to kind of get yourself up to doing that.
Yeah. All I'd say is I would be a problem on date night if I'm hitting Shockwave before and then I'm rolling up to Pop Stroke, get a little mini golf going.
And if you just audit yourself, think about the times where you are feeling more excited. It's probably because you have an empty tummy.
Mm-hmm. And you just, the hungrier dog run faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You roll up to that Pop Stroke after you say, sorry, we're late for the resi.
Yeah. Audit yourself, chef. It's a good homework assignment for you. You're younger. You're ready to go more often.
Thanks.
But just think about it. Think about when you're starting to get in the phase. Like, then think to yourself, do I have an empty stomach right now? And then you'd be like, you know what? The boys are fucking on to something.
And that's something that you can start writing down. I don't know if you journal at all, but you can start like kind of being like, hey, I'm a bit hornier at this time of the day than like other times of the day.
I knew going to bed, like sweetheart, because she had to teach in the morning. So what time you setting your alarm? She's like, I'm setting it for 6:45. I got on my Garmin. I set my alarm for 6:15. Didn't tell her. But I was strategic.
You sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, I was strategic. All right.
Good morning. What's going on?
Under an hour.
Can I-
We're pushing.
Can I make like a 2-minute shout out real quick to a fellow ST6er?
Yeah, take 2 minutes, man.
Will hasn't heard this
Take
story.
5.
Take five.
Oh,
You guys are too nice. Saturday night, I went on a little fellas date with Ryne Nolan, Neighbors Bar and Grill over in the Gulch. And we were going to go meet up with other SC6er Matt Malone, who fell asleep until 9 o'clock at night.
That's some goon berets getting together is what that is.
It's a little boy date.
Yeah. Just go get a cup. We NHL playoffs were on, grabbed a beer, some food, and then went up with some friends. And there, about 2 tables over, there were a group of girls. And when they got up to leave, one of them went over to Ryan, handed over a little napkin with her, I guess, roommate's number inside. And it was, I think, really cute. First time in my life I've ever seen that happen. Couldn't have happened to a better person if you know Ryan Nolan. Ryan Nolan is the best. I was sitting there going, ah! It fucking ripped, dude.
That's a Seaman Team 6W.
It changed the trajectory of the night fully. Because it was a little rough a Saturday because we had Shane Gillis the night before.
Yeah.
We responsibly drank some Bud Lights and we were both like, we might call it early. Completely rerouted everything.
Ryan
see the
Nolan's
video.
got some juice, bro.
Chef showed me a video and it looked like a kid on Christmas. Like Chef was operating on the recording session. Ryan looks like a kid on Christmas.
No one's hurt, but I need you over here really, really quick.
What's going on?
I'm getting Ryan over here. Just really quick. Just really quick. Keep
fast.
it under an hour.
We got to keep it under an hour.
I want to give him a round of applause.
Oh, he's already
Yeah, you
here.
can just come in.
Ryan, come
here, Ryan.
come right here. Or,
Yeah, go.
Yeah, come here.
Go on,
We're just gonna give you a round of applause, and that's
This
it. You
is
sit right here.
this is Ryan Nolan. Not married. He's not a Papa Team Sixer. He's not in buds training, breeding until dad status. He is a ST6ER. That is a Seaman Team Sixer. So it's right now it's more for the love of the game than anything else. Heard you had a little story over the weekend.
Yeah, so Chef and I went out to Neighbors in the Gulch on Saturday night.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to go out with our friends, some of Matt's friends.
Yeah.
And
Boys only, right?
boys only, of course.
Hey, come on, man.
To start.
Come on, man.
So there's these group of girls sitting to the table to the left of us.
Yeah.
And they're like a little bit ahead of us in the process. So we're like finishing up eating. And they, I guess, pay the bill. There's 3 of them. 2 of them go out, 1 stays behind. And I'm like not even thinking anything of it. The
He's
one
with the
girl
boys.
comes up to the
He's
table.
with
Yeah,
the
me and Chef
boys,
are chopping
man.
it up.
Yeah.
And watching like playoff hockey, playoff basketball, etc. And she comes up, she's like, "Hey, this isn't from me, but this is from my cute friend who was sitting to the left of me." And I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
And did you, when she said that, were you like, okay, I know which friend you're talking about?
'cause I mean,
you did, boy.
Yeah,
you did.
Come on, man.
So, yeah, so I was like, "Oh, okay, great, thank you." And looked at it. She gave me your name and number. I was like, "All right, sweet." Hit her with a text on Sunday morning and getting it rolling.
An appropriate, responsible
Of
text.
course.
Respectable
Yeah,
text.
what
Very
did you
respectable.
say? What did you say?
I said, "Hey, I was told." What did I say? I said, "Hey, I was told if I text this number, a pretty girl would respond."
This is a parent show. This is a parent show.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
for your time.
Yeah.
But we're proud
So-
dads of this guy.
Yeah.
He's doing it right.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit the head
So-
way, boy. He's got
Have
some
to, have
juice.
to.
I'm telling you, little cute boy.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah.
Joe Burrow, but hotter.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
He does got the Burrow swag.
Dude,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to be here.
That was worth it.
Shout out for the dads.
Shout out for the dads.
PT Sickos, we interrupt this episode to talk about what day, Will?
Way Day.
What day?
Way Day.
It's Way Day. Way Day is coming up, guys. It's Way Day at Wayfair from April 25th through April 27th. You can score the best deals in home, like up to 80% off, free shipping on everything.
No shit.
What? Jill and I are moving May 15th. Put that on your calendars, May 15th, because Lord knows I will not put it on my own calendar. I'll forget about it. Guys, whether you're looking for a mid-century modern, farmhouse, contemporary, or eclectic look, Wayfair's got it all. They got outdoor furniture, they got rugs, they got patio decor, and guys, you know summer's coming up. This is the time. Wayday's the time to get your summer essentials. Wayfair's got it all. Shop Wayday. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home. Wayday is the sale to shop the best deals in home. We're talking up to 80% off here, people, with fast and free shipping on everything. Head to wayfair.com, April 25th through the 27th. What day?
Way Day.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
I have a I'm holding the Wifey shout out.
Oh, please.
Milk Team Mama checking in. This is from Samara Flores. Say that correctly?
Yeah, sounded great.
My husband, Gilberto, is turning 30 and he's the ultimate Papa Team 6 dad. I wanted to give him a shout out because he's really leveled up lately. Never misses trash day. And anytime life throws us a curveball with the kids, maybe a security guard's not letting them in the building, he just gives me a good, let's do this. He's a diehard listener and shows up for us every single day. If you could show him some love on the pod, it would make his year. Keep it rolling. Milk Team Mama out. Samara.
Gilberto, Hill. Shout out, dude. Shout out.
What she just did here is put him in a spot to where now he's got to go to bwtb.com
Has to.
and shower Mama with all of the Mother's Day merch that we got in the store.
What's her name?
Samara.
Samara needs crop top. Needs crop top hoodie. Needs sweat set. Come on, Gilberto.
And I love too that Gilberto just knows in his mind when he's operating and saying good and showing up all the time. He just knows that he's carrying the standard. He's holding the standard. He's keeping the bar high.
He's a sicko.
And he knows like this is the way. I might be a little pissed off internally right now, but I know this is the way.
I got Rylan Maves here on Spotify with the Dad Hack of the Week. Wee. Dad Hack of the Week. Set a reminder or alarm on your phone for trash day. Make it reoccurring so you don't have to remember to reset it. I have reminders for pretty much everything from birthdays to anniversaries to doctor's appointments and everything in between. I also have in my notes section info about my wife, daughter, and even extended family, birthday, favorite colors, candy, drink, restaurant, movie, candle, hobbies, and anything else I think of. I also have a photo album for pictures of gift ideas.
That is a dad that understands his weaknesses so well that he's built a formula and a structure around him.
It's now his strengths.
I need it. That's a great dad
That's
hack.
a great dad hack.
This is me. This is Papa Team 6er listening to that Mother's Day coming up. They feel excited about doing it. Hey, I'm going to do that. And then they forget to do it.
Hey, when's Mother's Day again? When's
Like
that
I'm
coming
thinking
up?
I need to get that in my life, but I just know.
Yeah.
Knowing my weaknesses.
Yeah. May 10th, fellas. May 10th. Just so it's out there.
That's
Mother's Day. See? There you go. There you
'Cause
go.
I'm thinking, we set a reminder for May 30th.
Which is also an important day.
That's an important
That's
day.
an important day.
But May 10th is Mother's Day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
21st. You got about 3 weeks, boy.
You got about
Shop
3
to
weeks.
drop. I got a wifey shout out here from Brittany Esau. Dude, the wifey's just writing in, man.
Yeah, what's going on, dude? MT6 takeover.
MT6 takeover. Hey boys, my name is Brittany, proud member of Milk Team Sixers. My husband Dean and I have a 15-month-old daughter, and Dean has been listening since day one. He absolutely loves everything about the show. He drives a lot for work, so he's always caught up on the episodes. His birthday is Tuesday, April 21st. Today is April 21st. Ooh! Happy birthday, Dean. So this is a little late, but I love you, babe. Dean proudly rocks his Papa Team 6 gear everywhere he can and gets so excited when people ask him about it. You've helped make him feel more comfortable in the discomfort that can come with fatherhood, especially raising a little girl. Thank you so much for what you're doing with this podcast. It honestly means the world to him and to us. So much love, Brittany, Milk Team Sicko. God damn it, man. Get my piss hot, bro.
Dude.
Happy birthday, Dean.
You think your piss is hot? Just wait, because Isaiah Magna Cusack is following that one up with another Papa shout out. Hey there, Will and Sherm. Just wanted to write a quick email, hoping to get a shout out for the April 22nd episode for my son, Kaysen, as he's just turned the big one on the 21st, the day before. Every Wednesday when I get home from work, I put on For the Dads and watch it together or just in the background as noise. He has been an absolute blessing to my fiance, Haley, and I. When we got together, we kind of decided that kids really wasn't for us and we never really wanted to have them. We'll fast forward 4 years later and we finally had our own kid. He's the biggest basket and blessing. Sorry. He is the biggest blessing we never knew we needed.
He's the biggest shit stain.
I was about to, dude, just wait when I get to that part, the line that I was about to read instead of. He's an absolute maniac of a kid, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Always getting into every toy and basket and trash can and any dog water bowl that he sees. Shout out. So that was actually Isaiah, a Papa shout out about his wife, Haley, and his son, Kaysen, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday.
Kaysen, happy birthday, bro.
Let's go.
And you said Isaiah?
Isaiah Magna Cusack.
I'd love to be on a fly on the wall when they sit there and talk about, hey, remember 4 years ago when we didn't want kids? You know what I mean? And they're sitting there, 1 year old, then they're going to be reviewing the photo. Hey, sweetheart, can you send me these photos? Hey, did you take pictures today? Send them to my phone. Then you're just sitting there basking on the couch like, dude, look at our little boy turning 1 year old.
Bro.
And to think 4 years ago we didn't want kids. And dude, as much as it sucks at times and how this dude's a little maniac, I'm with you on grabbing the little one grabbing stuff. Scott Zilla, bro, will get into everything to the point to where I look at her and it's almost like I don't correct her. I just say, Scotty, stop. Like, stop grabbing this. You can't. You got to stop.
No
What are you doing?
no one wants you to do that.
She like mess with this little like bowl that has like a small little lid on the top, and the lid, if it goes sideways, it'll fall in the bowl. So as she tips it, and then you just hear the little crash that it makes on the bottom.
Oh, perfect.
And then I just look over at her and she's going, Uh-oh. It's like, yeah, dude, you do this every day, man. What are you going to learn? You got to stop. That is got to take it every time and put it up here on the counter.
Hey, show of hands. Who here wants Godzilla to keep doing that? Oh, no one? Oh, dang.
I don't know if you want to ask it like that.
Oh, dang. No one wants you to do that anymore? Dude, I was begging Jill to push it. Oh, we'll try around Thanksgiving. We'll try around December, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I'm ready. Bro.
Insert Skrilla. Dude, another dude we're going to, before you say that, another dude we're going to have on, Derek Poston.
Derek Poston.
He came with Shane Gillis last week. He's a comedian.
Yes.
He's got an 11-month-old right now. And I'm like, bro, the next time you come to Nashville, you've got to get on For the Dads.
Bro, he was
rocked.
a sicko.
He was a sicko. He was all about it.
He knew how old Scarlett was.
He's like, man, some of the clips
crazy.
I'll just go and show my wife. We sit there and laugh about them or cry about them, whatever it is. He's like, bro, I love. And I'm like, you've got to come on.
He's like, yeah, man.
Is he a comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Because we ended up talking to him a lot at in the green room.
He's been on Rogan. Like he was part of one of the opens for Shane. Like he's on tour. Like, yeah, he travels. He's like a growing comedian who's ascending. And what's funny with Derek is a full circle moment we were having because we were hugging. I'm like, bro, come see this side of the shop. Here's where our bus is now. But Derek posted whenever we had Brennan Schaub on in year one in that summer. It was me, Schaub, and Mike Chandler. Mike Chandler co-hosted with me when we had Schaub on. But part of Schaub's crew or whoever he's doing comedy with, Derek Poston was one of them. So Derek Poston was sitting on the back of the bus back when he was sweating his ass off. We ended up having to stop the pod because it's like, all right, it's getting way too hot in here. Old boy's about to pass out in the corner. And we're just laughing about it because, bro, now he's doing his thing. Again, he's been on Rogan.
He was just at Bridgestone Arena opening for Shane Gillis,
Yes.
essentially.
He might be the only Derek spelled worse than mine. It's Deric.
Yeah.
I love it. I love him already.
Yeah, bro.
Derek.
And then a few years ago, we were sitting on the couch at AJ Brown's house and we had some vitamins in our, and this not even a few years ago. This is about 5 or 6 years ago now. And we're just calling back, reliving moments of us just busting balls, having fun before we were dads, before, these media comedy worlds were taking off for us. And now that he was back with Shane, we were just having like a full circle moment. And I'm like, dog, you're a dad. Like, you have to come on For the Dads. He's the man, bro. I love it.
He was about it.
Yeah, he was about it.
Yeah, he was not just saying yes to be nice. Like, he was like, bro, I'll send you my dates, dude. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, that was sick.
And I was like, and then by the time you come on, your little one will be around 18 months old. And like, when my man wrote in, they have a 15-month-old. It's like that 15 mark is when the personality and the Zilla kind of comes out of him.
I have word that Brett Mays is here. Brett Mays
is here. We have a big meeting. We have a big meeting. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it under an hour. Keep it under an hour.
Kayla Knox wrote in just really quick. We want to shout out her husband, Jared. It is his 30th birthday on April the 23rd. So tomorrow. Jared, happy birthday, dude. And welcome to the third floor.
Jared, happy birthday, man.
The Dirty 30.
Dirty 30. And you might think, man, I don't want to turn 30, bro. 30s have been the best.
30 is sick.
It's been my favorite decade. Now I am getting a little more nervous when I turn 37 this year that now you're closer to 40. 40 seems daunting. For the 40-year-olds out there watching right now, maybe some words of encouragement as you got closer to 40. Did you feel the way that I'm feeling? But 30s it's the best decade.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the family vibes going.
Yeah. 30s so far, my favorite part is when Jill's asking for the dessert menu or we're wanting to order something. You get the nice steak. Oh, thank you so much. God, that's beautiful.
That's the wine glass we're selling?
That's the wine glass we're selling.
Come on.
For the moms. Dude, that's actually beautiful, Derek. That's like really well done.
And
That's
you can sit there, even with that one, you could say, she could say, where are my flowers at? Sweetheart, the flowers are on the glass.
Ooh.
This is performance material.
No.
Oh, buddy.
These just come in.
Hey, and you've seen some of the comments, people coming at the old physique. The haters are going to be sick when the Palpatine Fit form takes place.
Just wait till they see footage of the PPK today. Just wait.
Palpatine from PT Thicko to PT Sicko.
Come on, man. Dude, that's so huge.
Hey, but happy birthday, Jared.
Happy birthday, Jared. All right. Voicemails and then emails.
Yeah. We can rock again. We actually do have a meeting, so we can rock one voicemail.
One voicemail. In the club,
Well,
rocking
then
with my voicemails.
Then Evan's got an email that I'm already excited to read.
This is KJ, the PT sicko.
Forgot to take out the trash. I'm a fucking piece of shit. Love you, boys. KJ for the dad's PT6.
Hold on one second. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. This one more.
Forgot to take out the trash. I'm a fucking piece of shit. Love you, boys. KJ for the dad's PT6.
Get this sign off at the end. KJ for the dad's PT sicko.
Emails. I got one here from Evan Eagleson. And again, if you want to write in, the Hotmail is 601 the dads. Call in, leave a voicemail, vent to us. Like my man right there forgot to take out the trash. He just wanted to berate himself, hold himself accountable to the Papa Team 6 community.
Yep.
You can talk about a win, a loss. You can talk about anything you want. 601 the dads, that's the hotline.
Come on.
If you'd rather write in you're international, you can write into 601thedads@gmail.com. I have one here from Evan Eagleson. What's going on, fellas? My name is Evan. An awesome moment happened today. I have to tell you guys about it. I'm a father of 4, 7-year-old stepson, 3-year-old daughter, and twin 1-year-old daughters. God bless him.
Come on.
God bless him. And my wife and I are currently down at Disney World for our anniversary. We never had a chance to go on a honeymoon since my wife was pregnant with our 3-year-old at the time. So we decided to take her to her favorite place for a getaway. I just got my For the Dad shirt and wore it today. See picture my wife took after a long day at the park, enjoying some good old-fashioned cold drinks. And while waiting in line for a ride, a fellow PT sicko tapped me on the shoulder and dapped me up.
No.
Yes, bro. Told me it was awesome to see another sicko in the wild, and we chatted it up until it was time to ride the ride. He was there with his kids. Let's see here. He was there with his son while his wife is at home 34 weeks pregnant with their next little one. Just wanted to say, shout out that guy. I failed to get his name in his picture, but I know he's listening because we talked about how we both listen weekly. And congrats on the new addition to the family. The community you're building is awesome, and I'm proud to be a part of the PT6 family. Keep rocking.
I got to see that pic, dude.
I'm not feeling it.
Oh, that's all right, because Slick Rick sent in a picture just to save time.
Is there a photo?
So sorry. The picture that was sent was just of him in the shirt, not of them together. So I did not include. It is a photo of just that gentleman in the shirt, not the two of them together. So I did not include.
People can visualize the Papa Team Fit shirt just on somebody. People are rocking this stuff in the wild. Your dad seeing there. Oh, he's wearing a PT6 shirt. I already know what time it is. I'm going to go say what's up to my boy.
Will, I see it. I see it right now.
We're imagination people.
God, that
imagine
looked
a
good.
tap on your shoulder. You turn around, and it's hey, Papa Team Sicko.
Yeah,
and then you point at your chest, Papa Team Sicko, and then you just embrace the biggest dap and hug of all time. Bro, you listen too?
God, that gets me juiced.
And then say you got a stack of coupons in your pocket, and you
got an extra one. You got an extra one.
Hey, buddy, here's a fun coupon.
Put a ball.
Throw a wink at him.
Oh, Wifey's back at home with the newborn.
Oh, 34 weeks pregnant. Throw her this fun coupon.
A little bow on it. Little bow on it. And that one's from Will. It's real.
Yeah,
Look at the back.
We love to have fun on the show.
This came from Slick Rick 4504 on the For the Dads Reddit page. His 9-year-old daughter's first turkey. I just had to shout that out, dude.
That's big time. That's her first turkey.
That's her first turkey.
What a moment for that dad.
Oh. Dude,
even if she's like against maybe going out and then hunt, like, sweetheart, like, just come with your old man. You're going to love it. It's going to be fun. I'm sure she seems like a sicko as well. So maybe there was none of that friction. But then imagine that happens, bro.
She's got the biggest smile, dude, rocking. I mean, she's out there with her dad-as.
That photo has been sent to all of his boys.
5 million times. And now this clip, and you guys got to see this.
Yeah, he runs into somebody at the Vanderbilt store, and they're out and like, oh, you listen to For the Dads? And he just pulls out his phone. Hey, check out this turkey my daughter got.
I was on the latest episode. You watch the latest episode? Yeah, Girl's Little Turkey was on there too. I have a topic quote lesson of the week.
Please share.
I caught myself the other day holding my 9-month-old daughter while she stared at something that I would have walked right past. Light coming through the window with some dust floating in the air. To her, it was magic. To me, I couldn't have given 2 rips. Being a dad has a way of waking you up if you let it. The places I go every day are not ordinary to her. A football scrimmage on a drizzly day that might as well be the Super Bowl, a Super Bowl for her. Some $5 pom-poms are the most beautiful shiny toys she's ever seen. And just the act of me shaking them and singing a fight song makes her giggle nonstop on the walk back to the car. I realize that I've been standing in good moments without actually being in them. So I'm trying something simple to slow down and look where I am. Notice what she notices and let small things be big again. There's a kind of wonder that I thought I grew out of, but it turns out it was just buried under routine and distraction. She's showing me how to find it again. Touching the soft grass on the berm at the minor league baseball game, smiling at everyone sitting around us, sparking up conversations with at least 10 strangers. Sometimes the best view is the one that you've been standing in the whole time. Just needed a 9-month-old to point it out to you.
Nice.
Great find, bro.
Thank you.
Be in the moment.
Thank you.
Oh, you wrote that.
I wrote that. Oh,
That's a good.
was that actually good?
Yeah, that's awesome. It made me pull out my phone and send Chef a video because obviously the theme is like just being in the moment and looking around and knowing like the amount of times you just catch yourself smiling at what's happening. Like yesterday, I was getting dinner ready to go, and I'm sitting there, and Charles might have been finishing up some work, or doing something to help me get dinner or the table ready, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the kids are playing. They're playing together. Scotty's obviously getting older. She's at 17 months, Ruby and 4. They're engaging a lot more and learning how to play together, like getting Rue to realize that Scotty wants to play with her when Scotty takes her things and tries running. Like, oh, she thinks you're chasing her. She's not like trying to be mean to you. Maybe there's a part of Scottzilla being a sicko and being mean to her. But they were playing yesterday, and I'm just hearing them. I'm just hearing the noises, and I just turn and look. And Rue is just, Scotty is on her stomach, and Rue is dragging her by the ankles on her stomach. And they're giggling and absolutely loving it, bro. And I sent Chef the video. I just looked to my right, left and right. They kept going down, in my living room. And then say you were taking the hallway to the fitness area with the sauna. Just that entire strip. Rue's just dragging Scotty back and forth. So I just take my phone out and record it. And then just as it goes by, it's just Rue dragging Scotty across the floor and just loving it, bro. And it's like, I'm sitting here, we're mom and I were getting stuff ready, and you're just hearing the laughs, the giggles, and then playing together. And it's just like, bro, we're in it. We're in the best times of our lives. And hearing Rue just, Scotty, I'm getting tired, because Rue will take breaks and stop and sit down for a second. And Scotty will stay on her stomach and be like, like lifting her ankles up, like, keep dragging me. This is the best.
He's such
a like, Dad, can you help me? I'm like, it seems like Scotty really loves you doing it. And then I just kind of grab up my phone and catch one of the fleeting moments of her dragging her across the floor. And you're right, man. Very well written, very well said. Be in the moment. Great lesson for this week. Great sign off too. Great sewed.
We're dead meat, dude.
Yeah.
We're dead meat.
In the
Rapid
best
fire.
way.
We got to name that baby.
Oh my gosh. Let's play Name That Baby. You're right. And I'm glad you reminded us.
We don't have a lot of time, so we
don't have a lot of time. We got to keep it under an hour. Andrew Douglas on Instagram. Name That Baby. Boys, I need y'all's help. The old lady and I are trying to agree on our baby girl's name. We like Grace, Remy, Rowan. Rowyn.
3 options.
Is that Rowan?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Rowyn. Not the spelling I want. Oh boy, Andrew might be sitting there being like, see, it confuses people. It's confusing Willie Boy.
Yep.
And then Milk Team Sickle's like, yeah, everything confuses Willie Boy. Pipe down. Was wondering if you guys could help us decide. Grace, Remy, Rowan. On 3. Should we say it on 3? What name?
What if we all have different ones?
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say it on 3.
That's the point. They want us to name. Like, let's just not even go through how we feel about each name. We just say what the name we think is.
I'm ready.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Say the name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Remy.
Grace.
What were you?
Remy.
3
3 Remy's and a Grace.
Okay.
3 Remy's and a Grace. Hope that helps.
And make the full name Remington. That would be so sick. And she can just go by Remy.
Would have gone with Rowan if it was spelled correctly.
Remington.
Remington
How
is
would you
a
spell
sick
Rowan?
name.
ROW, probably AN. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just saying I like Remy.
Because Andrew here, he said, not the spelling I want. So who knows what
he's
combos
on
him and
each
Wifey's
side.
having.
ROWING.
Rowing?
Rowing.
Ooh, row
that's
the boats.
Yeah.
Who's going to carry the boats?
Yeah. Jocko Willing, good.
Good soul.
Good sold. Sorry, Chef on Grace. Maybe Grace is their favorite. That's the spot we put ourselves in.
I was actually thinking Grace Roan, or like Roan Grace. Double name it.
Oh, you're taking both of these names in here.
I think there's a play there for like a.
What about Remy Grace?
Remy Rupp?
Remy is the name of a cat that I had that passed away, so I can't go there.
Dude,
Fuck
Also,
off. I might
double
bleep
apologies.
that
is that
out.
right
I don't want to ruin it for him.
You might have to edit that out. Like people
I know.
tie things to shit like that.
I know. That's
bro.
why I didn't want. That's why as soon as I said it, I just realized I'll probably edit that
Yeah,
out.
we'll cut that out.
Okay.
You can't say like I had a cat.
Oh,
he was a shit cat.
We
and
can't
he
be
ended
real
up
anymore
dying.
on the show. We can't have like real emotions on the pod anymore.
True, we can't suppress that. We can't.
Yeah,
muzzle
we can't
Chef.
suppress that.
That's his truth.
That's his
but it's
truth.
stuff like that that now, if we're like, oh, we do Remy,
Oh, Chef's
I'm gonna think
cat.
of this shit cat that died.
Actually ran off, but you know,
It
whatever.
was probably a good cat.
Probably got
Was it a good
mauled by
cat?
a fucking wolf out in the middle of the woods.
Also, want to apologize. We didn't talk about Chef's turkey, but we talked about this one.
Yes.
That's double messed up on Chef.
All good guys.
Double messed up. However, we had a favorite, but we also shit on it in case you have an insurance policy of why you don't want to name her Remy. Remy's a great name. Though. Love
Remy's
Remy.
a great
And I
name.
love Remington.
We love Remington. We love Chef and his cat.
And we love Papa Team 6 for the dads.
Good set.
Take out the fucking trash.